What's going on, guys? It's Salvaje from the Salvaje Cartel, and in this video I want to share my Crucible weapons with you guys. I want to let you guys know what weapons I use in the Crucible. I'm not really going to be sharing sort of like a setup. I'm just going to be telling you guys what primaries I mainly run with when I'm in the Crucible. And yeah, all that stuff. Mainly I'm doing this video so you guys can sort of have an idea of what weapons you guys should be running, what weapons you guys should not be running, or pretty much just so you guys can copy some of my classes. I remember back in the day when I watched YouTube videos, I would just watch YouTubers to copy their fucking class setups and then out to use them in PvP myself, and most of the time I would do good with them. So yeah, we're gonna start off with the Hawk Moon. I'm not really gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna be giving you guys a setup. I'm just gonna be telling you guys the weapon that I run and why I run it. So yeah, I use the Hawk Moon sometimes. Of course, Hawk Moon really good with 3 lucky bullets, 13 bullets in the magazine. Sometimes the bullets stack. Obviously, I don't really have to say anything about the Bird's Nest. We all know it's fucking amazing. We all know it's good. It's an exotic hand cannon. Let's move on forward to the next weapon. And yeah, the next weapon that I run is the Vex Mythal class. This weapon really isn't that much popular in the Crucible anymore. Mainly the reason why I run the Vex Mythal class. Oh yeah, and Hawk Moon, I run it in game modes like Control, Clash, Rumble. It's pretty much an all-around weapon. The Vex Mythal class, I mainly run this in Control. Sometimes I run it on Clash. Very rarely do I run this on Rumble. But yeah, Vex Mythal class, like I said, it's kind of getting underrated, which is a good thing because I don't want the Vex Mythal class to get patched again. The Vex Mythal class is perfectly as it is. And yeah, like I said, I mainly just use this weapon because since auto rifles are horrible, you know, I know the Vex Mythal class is a fusion rifle, but it does fire in a fully automatic sort of mode, and that's why I like to use it a lot. I do like automatic weapons, and sadly, I don't want to use an assault rifle to, you know, be at that sort of disadvantage. As you guys can see, I have the No Land Beyond upgraded pretty much all the way up until the Master and the first upgrade. I will get this fully upgraded, and then yes, I do use the No Land Beyond in the Crucible. It's mainly just, you know, me having fun, trying to get montage clips, all that stuff. If you guys haven't checked out my No Land Beyondster, it's an No Land Beyond montage. I definitely recommend you guys to check it out. The next weapon I use in the Crucible, I know everybody uses it. You gotta fight fire with fire. Is the Thorn hand cannon. I don't have to say anything about this. Everybody knows how good this weapon is as of now. We're going to see how it is in the patch 2.0. But yeah, as of now, this is probably one of the best things you can run in the Crucible, so you're not at a disadvantage. And yeah, the Thorn, I'm not gonna lie, it's super powerful, and of course that is why it dominates the Crucible right now. The next weapon I use is the Red Hand 9 hand cannon. Like I said, I'm a hand cannon guy. The Red Hand 9 has really good range, good stability, good reload, good fire rate, good impact. I believe it kills with 2 headshots and 1 body shot. I'm not so sure. Don't quote me on that, people. But yeah, Red Hand 9, amazing hand cannon. And this is the first Red Hand 9. Like, this isn't the Red Hand 9 from the expansion 2. This is the original, regular, vanilla Destiny Red Hand 9. This bad boy, actually, I got it on the Dark Below. I didn't get it on Vanilla Destiny, but I still feel pretty special about owning this Red Hand 9 because back in the day, you know, this weapon really wasn't the best of the best. But anyways, yeah, the Red Hand 9, I mainly run this mainly in Control and sometimes on Rumble. Let's move on forward to the next weapon, the Last Word. This is a monster. I run this in every game mode. I believe the Last Word could compete with the Thorn, mainly because the Last Word kills really quickly, and of course, Thorn can kill you very quickly as well. But yeah, this weapon is an all-purpose weapon, long range, medium range, short range, and of course that's why it's getting nerfed. Honestly, I'm kind of glad that they're nerfing the Last Word, but part of me is also, you know, pretty sad about it. But hey, what can you do about it? It's really good, and you know, there has to be more diversity in the Crucible, and I think they're doing a good job with the Last Word. Yeah, I said I run this weapon for everything, Rumble, Control, Clash, all of these other game modes. The Last Word is pretty much good for any game mode whatsoever. The Red Death is a pulse rifle, mainly my pulse rifle of choice. I'm really not a pulse rifle guy. Sometimes I don't oversell it. But yeah, Red Death, I mainly run it on big maps such as Twilight Gap, and I used to take out the shotgun on close quarters. But yeah, I'm talking about Twilight Gap, I'm talking about Widow's Court. What's this other map that... I really like, God, I forgot the name. Yeah, Black Shield. Black Shield does have some long range encounters, and I do like to run it in there. But yeah, overall, the Red Death, it's a pretty okay pulse rifle. It kills with 2 bursts to the head if you don't miss any bullets most of the time. And yeah, overall, I recommend you guys to get this pulse rifle. It's really good. Every time you get a kill, it increases the reload speed, and you also heal. So yeah, the Red Death, definitely a go-to weapon. Moving on to the next weapon is a Fell Winter's Lie. Obviously, I can't say anything bad about this weapon or anything good about this weapon because people just hate it. I remember my friend, he was telling me how horrible the Fell Winter was going to be. It had sucky fucking fire rate. It had a shit ton of range, but the Found Verdict was always going to be king. And he was mad wrong because the Fell Winter's Lie, it's probably one of the most sought after shotguns, as well as Matador, Party Crasher, all that stuff. Yeah, you gotta fight fire with fire, like I said, guys. So when it comes to shotguns, I run my Fell Winter's Lie with shot package, final round, hammer forge, and aggressive ballistics. If you guys are interested on the perks that it has, we're gonna see what I'm going to be running, you know, when the weapon tuning 2.0 comes out. Anyways, when it comes to sniper, I like to run. Oh yeah, Fell Winter's Lie, I run it in every game mode. But yeah, when it comes to sniper, Praetor's Revenge, I run Praetor's Revenge mainly on, you know, those maps that have kind of close quarters, because, you know, you can like fire really, really quickly. And of course, Praetor's Revenge kills with 2 bullets to the freaking body. Mainly I just use Praetor's Revenge in game modes like Clash, or, you know, I barely snipe on Rumble, but when I do, you know, I do use Praetor's Revenge. Clash, Rumble, and if you guys play Salvage, then I really like Praetor's Revenge on Salvage, because sometimes there's a lot of enemies in the Salvage area and you need to take them out quickly. And of course, Praetor's Revenge is the way to go. LDR 5001. This is the first LDR that the Vanguard sold. I mean, the only one that the Vanguard sold in the Dark Below. What's so special about this LDR is that it has unflinching, which kind of helps out a little bit. I don't really notice that much of a difference. It has clown cartridge, which means I can get a magazine of 5, but the best thing about this LDR is that it has armor piercing rounds. And this sniper, I only use it in control, especially in the Iron Banner. This thing shoots through walls, and I have gotten many shots through walls with this LDR when I'm playing control, and trust me, it does save you sometimes. But most of the time, you kind of miss your bullet, so yeah. Another reason why I like the LDR a lot is because it has really high impact, and it can kill anybody with an overshield over them, like a dude with flame shield, a dude that just got self-resurrected in a salvage match. Yeah, the LDR, it's the king of all snipers, in my opinion, almost right next to the Praetor's Revenge. Now, of course, in the Crucible right now, I run the Fear rocket launcher, mainly because, let's face it, tripod and grenades and horseshoes is mainly what's dominating the Crucible, and if you run a machine gun, which I'll get to that in a little bit, you're pretty much going to get obliterated. I actually got this from the Future War Cult vendor, and yeah, it's a pretty good rocket if you guys are interested. My Fear has hard launched for more blast radius. It has heavy payload to increase the max blast radius. And yeah, oh no, hard launch just increases the stability and blast radius, but I guess it doesn't show. But yeah, all in all, the Fear, really good rocket launcher. You guys can get it from the Future War Cult, and I definitely recommend each and every one of you guys to get it. When it comes to exotic rocket launchers, I don't run Gallahorn, I run the Truth. The reason for that is because the Truth is extremely amazing with the aggressive tracking and, of course, the grenades and horseshoes. And when it comes to machine guns, in Iron Banner, I always run the corrective measure, you know, because you want to get the Machine Lord thingy, which is getting 3 kills without reloading. And the 100 bullets always come in handy, especially when you have 150 bullets. That comes out really in handy. And yeah, corrective measure, overall machine gun, I like it. High rate of fire, you know, pretty decent impact. It's not really that bad. Deviant Gravity A, this is my favorite machine gun of all times. I just run this in Clash and Rumble. You know, now not really, because machine guns are kind of useless now because of rockets. But yeah, back in the day, I would run this in Rumble with the, you know, as you guys can see, it has the Feeding Frenzy. It does have 60 bullets and it has hip fire. So pretty much I'm covered in all aspects that a machine gun sucks at when I'm talking about, you know, the reload and, of course, shooting from the hip. So I hope you guys enjoyed my PvP setups. If you did, make sure to drop it a like. If this video helped you out, yeah, definitely make sure to subscribe to join the Salvaje Cartel. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.